Hello everyone, welcome back to Nude Wellness. I'm Selena. If you're new here, it's so great to be back with you nudies. I like to talk about manifestation through the lens of the law of assumption. Today's video, I want to speak about if you are feeling confused when manifesting. Okay, so this is a current theme that I'm seeing with new clients at the moment is there's so many different opinions on YouTube, which is amazing, but it can be overwhelming. And if you're chopping and changing your technique or your process, you can get confused. Even if you've been in this game for quite a long time, but you feel like you haven't changed who you are. And that's the basis of manifestation. The reason why we do these techniques, the reason why we're affirming, scripting, visualizing, whatever you want to do, listening to night tapes, inner conversations, it's to change how you're thinking and how you're feeling and how you're showing up. Like that's the whole point of manifestation. So if you don't feel or are thinking like a different person, then we're not actually doing what we need to be doing, okay? And we'll actually need to look at your application and your approach when it comes to manifestation. So I want to kind of dive into just super general advice about how I would kind of go about things if you're feeling super confused when it comes to manifesting. My disclaimer, as always, your reality, your rules, take what resonates, discard what doesn't, you're in charge. We're all adults, so just use discernment. Okay, so before I jump in, I have my membership, my weekly membership, which I love. I have called it the Confident Creator Membership because that is what I want for people. I want people to feel confident and solid and trust manifestation completely because, oh my God, I love manifestation so much. I want it to be this portal of confidence and self-evolution. I love being able to connect with people weekly. So that happens every Monday morning, my time, and being able to coach people is amazing in a group setting. So that's that. Details are in the description below. I also have my one-on-one spaces. DM coaching is my vibe, and I do that through Voxer. Okay, let's jump in, shall we? Okay, if you are feeling confused when it comes to manifestation, this is what you want to be doing. You want to be working on your core beliefs about things, and you want to do what feels good, okay? When your core beliefs are congruent with what you want, are in alignment with your desires, then everything is going to conform. You are going to feel very confident with being able to persist through circumstances. And naturally, it's going to feel very easy for you to start affirming specifically because your core beliefs are in alignment, are congruent with what you actually desire. Okay, so get your core beliefs sorted. You can do this through affirming, scripting, visualizing, inner conversations, night tapes, however you want to do that. Some good core beliefs, I'm just going to riff off the top of my head, is like, I'm confident that I can create my desired outcome. I'm confident that I can create the relationship that I desire. Money is the easiest thing for me to manifest, or money is the easiest thing for me to materialize. What else? A loving relationship is a normal and consistent thing for me. Manifestation is very easy for me. I always do everything right. I just get it. There's no competition because I am the competition. I'm always the best. I always get what I want. Like those sorts of beliefs are going to really set you up so well. Really, really foundational beliefs. Here's the thing. We all have different mindsets. We all have different limiting beliefs. Some people might have a lot of these already in place, and it just needs a little bit of tweaking in order for them to get what they want. Other people have had a long history with marinating in icky circumstances and icky beliefs. Does that mean that this has to take a long period of time? No, but the focus shouldn't be on time. The focus should be on you. So if you're doing a technique, you have an approach or a process, but you're not feeling like a new person, you're not thinking like a new version of you, you're not feeling like a new version of you, you're not showing up as a new version of you, you're not feeling any more confident or secure in yourself, then I would ask you, you probably need to change your approach, because manifestation is about embodiment. You want to be changing who you are at a core level. The version of you who has these current icky circumstances, that's not the version that you want to be staying in. You want to shift yourself into the version of you who has what you want. So I'm going to go into more of that in a second. But having these core beliefs like self-concept in regards to money, self-concept with relationships, self-concepts with manifesting, just really great foundational beliefs. Like I said, it's going to make things feel less resistant when you're trying to affirm specifically. And that might be all you freaking need in order for you to be like, oh, this is already conformed. the job, the money, the relationship, the experience, like bam, it all like manifested before your eyes because your beliefs are in alignment. And again, it allows you to have the confidence, like, no, I'm good. I always got what I want. So I can keep persisting. And it feels very easy for me to affirm for the end, and specifically because my core beliefs are in alignment. Okay, that's core beliefs. You can do that however you want to do that, like all the different techniques I mentioned before. Do what feels good. That's the main thing when it comes to manifestation. This is a lifestyle change. This is something you want to be doing for the rest of your life because you're always going to be manifesting. What feels good? What process for you feels good? Currently, what feels really good for me is I'm working on my core beliefs, or I've worked on my core beliefs. So I don't really feel like I have to be specifically affirming for those core beliefs anymore because they're already in my head. So I like to do that through, I was affirming for them in different periods of the day, and I was listening to them night tapes. And I've done that for a while now, that I feel just really confident with myself. So now it feels really easy for me to be affirming specifically for certain things that I like. How do I like to do that? I like to kind of riff on the topic. So if throughout the day I'm like, you know what, I am thinking about this certain topic that I want to manifest, or even I might put aside time to consciously riff or affirm about this topic. I love doing that. Like, who doesn't like thinking about what they want? It feels really good. And the whole aim is, it doesn't matter whether the manifestation is here or not. I feel really good when I think about it. My thoughts are congruent and are in alignment with what I want. So of course I'm going to get what I want because I love how it feels when I think about it. Like, it feels amazing. So it's just going to be a natural extension of, well, duh, my 3D is going to conform and I'm going to shift. And I don't really have to push myself to get there. I don't feel like I have to catch myself with my thinking because my core beliefs are already set in stone. And I'm like, no, of course I'm going to get what I want. So if something happens in the 3D, I feel very confident where I'm like, no, I can just keep persisting because it's all going to shift. Like, I trust manifestation completely. So do what feels good. For me, my current process is, if I'm putting, say, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes here throughout my day, or I just think about the topic that I want to be manifesting or that I'm consciously manifesting, I'm going to be like, okay, how would I be thinking as the version of me who already has it? So say you're manifesting a job. Say this is what you want. You're like, oh, I've got this dream job that I want to, this dream position at this company. Okay, great. How would you be thinking? You'd be like, you know what? Like, I'm such an asset to the team. I'm always getting promotions. Like, my boss, my manager, like, loves me. It was so easy for me to get this job. The recruitment process was seamless. Like, they loved me in the interview. My team are incredible. We get on really well. I'm so organized with work. I'm always up for promotions. I've got so much money from this job. Like, I have heaps of savings. This job is very easy. I feel really supported. See how you just like riff on the topic? It's like, okay, close your eyes and think to yourself, how would I be thinking if that was that current version of me? And then you just start riffing and you just start speaking to yourself about it and you start looping these things in your mind. And it should feel really good. You're thinking about something that you want and you're entertaining those thoughts. And that's how I've been doing things recently. And it feels great. There's this level of trust because my beliefs are congruent, are solid, are in alignment with what I want. And then I can come in specifically with more of an end. I think it is important to give your mind like a direction to focus in. Plus, it feels really good anyway to be affirming specifically. But again, like I said, because those beliefs are solid, there's not that much resistance. And when you take this really chilled approach and you're just kind of talking in your head, which are affirmations, that how quickly things start shifting. Plus, here's the key thing. Because it's an enjoyable process, the focus on time goes. You don't care whether it's here or whether it's not here because you know it's going to happen because of how easy it is and how natural and chill it feels to just think about what you want. So you can be doing this process a few times a day, whenever you think about it. Like, you get to decide what you want to do, what feels good. Does affirming all day long feel good to you? If it does, amazing. If it doesn't, just riff on things a few times a day. Maybe scripting feels really good for you. And you're like, yeah, like on my lunch break, I love being able to script about my dream life and the things that I'm manifesting. Amazing. Maybe you're like, okay, I need to make sure in order to keep my stability so I feel confident and calm, especially if I'm triggered, like I'm making sure I'm doing breath work. I'm making sure I'm meditating. Maybe you're doing some EFT tapping. You're going to the gym. You have a routine for yourself. You're looking after your body because your physical being is the vessel of which this consciousness within you is in. And you want to be making sure that you're looking after your physical being so that your mind is also switched on and you're sharp and you have the energy to keep persisting in the wanted story. Simplify this shit. Work on your beliefs. Do what feels good. And when you're doing what feels good, once these beliefs are in alignment, it's very easy for you to start thinking certain ends, whether you're manifesting in steps or whether you're focusing on the end. It's up to you. So just simplify everything. It's all good. You're going to get what you want. But again, the focus is all about you. It's an evolution of self. So if you're doing all these techniques, this process, your current approach, whatever it is, and you don't feel like a new person, you're not thinking like a new version of you, you're still doubting, you're still wavering, there feels like there's a lot of resistance, then we need to take a step back and actually be honest with yourself. Like, are you doing the work? How much are you wavering? Have you changed your core beliefs? Are you just affirming surfacely, like surface level, and not actually getting to the heart of things? How often are you being triggered? Are you consuming so much information and then trying to apply everything or applying stuff that is way too far ahead from where you're currently at? Because this is the basis, right? If you take anything from this video, it is once your core beliefs are in alignment, you just need to keep deciding to go back to your manifestation, keep going back to your decision, keep going back to what you want, keep returning to your state of being. So it's like, okay, I've got my core beliefs in alignment and now I just need to do what feels good and keep saying to myself, keep deciding, no, I'm the version of me who has this. If I had this, how would I be thinking? And you would be entertaining those thoughts. I don't care what the 3D is showing me because I know where this is going. And it's like reaffirming that and having the conviction to stay in that decision, to stay in that state of being, that state of consciousness, to be like, no, I'm getting what I want. I don't care what is being shown to me. It actually feels really good to be thinking about my desires. So it's just inevitable. That's manifestation. So again, drop the focus on everything else. Make this all about you, the experience, the opportunity, the person, all of it. It's not going to go anywhere. We're all connected in consciousness. And I feel like, I don't want this to be a limiting belief, but I feel like for a lot of people, it's going to take you getting to this space of trust is just going to take practice. Every creator, every manifestation teacher, coach, mentor is going to say, drop the focus on the old story, drop the focus on time. But it is through doing the reps, being under the bar, if I'm going to give you a gym analogy, that you're actually like, you know what? I am wasting my time worrying about what this person is doing, about this opportunity, focusing on the lack, focusing on the 3D, marinating in icky states and icky circumstances, arguing with myself in my head of made up situations and stories. I'm wasting my energy. I'm wasting my time. I'm wavering a fuck ton and I'm not actually doing what I'm meant to be doing. Like, get to really trust manifestation. Allow this to change you at a fucking cellular level where you are so trusting that you're like, nah, the universe, source, my subconscious mind, consciousness, like I've got me. All of this has got me. Like I'm always supported. No matter what, I am always supported. Everything is working out for me. That's where you want to get to. Okay, that was today's video. I intend you found it super, super helpful and it just clarified things for you. Just chill the fuck out. Focus on your beliefs and then go do stuff that feels really good. Simple. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. I will see you in my weekly membership or in my one-on-one spaces. Have a beautiful day. Toodles. Bye.